Hey guys, Adventureman here, back at you with a part 2 of the same thing that we were just doing. So, I was just interrupted in the middle of my video, so yeah. So, this will be a couple of shorter ones. Now. Tim?
Yeah. What's up? Let me know if you need me to do anything.
You still there?
Yeah. You can't hear me or something, Ben, or? Ben?
The sound's not working. Something about my headphones. Okay, can you hear me now?
I was able to hear you the entire time, you just couldn't hear me.
What's happened? Ah, no wait, no I don't. Oh, you can, but I can't hear you. Ah. I can't hear the video either. Can't hear. Oh no. Okay. Should be. Hopefully it'll be fine. End of frame.
Lovely.
I think my microphone's getting this. So now we are ready. Boom, boom. Ben. Magic. Yes. Just throw in what you want to trade as long as it works as a trade item. Let's test with this mana diamond. Dragonstone. Boom. What do I even use it for? Okay, so now I shall trade the book. Lexica Botania contains Minecraftian knowledge and Elven knowledge. Ah, wait, no, never mind. Oh, I can't put it into the system. Message from Elven Guard. Greetings, we noticed our portal was open via a link from another world. That's rather shocking news indeed. Thank you very much for providing a repository of knowledge from your world, as to keep us up to date with what happened since we left it. It's been a while since then. It's good to see it's doing well. Discussion of some High Council of Elven Guard who decided to cooperate. You see, reading through your Lexica Botania has shown us a good amount of resources from your world that we'd be extremely keen to get our hands on, as these are non-existent in our lands. The link you managed to establish is rather weak. No living beings were able to go through, as you already know. However, there is a positive side. It strikes the fabric of time to both our worlds and where it doesn't keep them in sync. That's the reason why you received your book back so quickly. When it comes to mana and other magical energies, we have plenty stocked up on them, so don't worry about the portal closing on our end. Let's put this in prospect. In order for the advance of both our civilizations, we vow to give a set of resources from your world we lack in ours in exchange for resources you lack in yours. We have taken the liberty of assigning our best scribes to put together a great set of knowledge from our world we're willing to share. You you'll find it in your lexicon just as you'd find knowledge from yours. We hope you find it enlightening and that it encourages you to invest in our materials. Last but not least, do keep in mind that if you decide not to send something that we've been vouched for trade for, we'll assume it is a gift and keep it for ourselves just as a forewarning. We look forward to exchanging resources with you. Best regards to the High Council of Elven Guard. Aha, so Alphamancy has got more stuff. The resources of Alfheim. Actually, I'm going to give you another Britannia book, Tem, for this. Lag. I'm going to toss you a Britannia book of a special, of a suitable. So here's the Elven Knowledge book for you, Tem. Just look into the,
Thanks, man.
just look into the part that says Alphamancy for the resources from Alfheim. Dreamwood, Elementium, Pixie Dust, or Dragonstone, resources native to their lands. Training for Dreamwood. Dreamwood, similar to living wood, can be turned into various decorative blocks and look through decorative blocks entry under miscellaneous. Dreamwood twig. Elementium. Ah, so we want 2 to trade for 1. Gonna get pixie dust for that. Then Dragonstone. There was also quite keen on a white posh block from Nether Quartz. Once they have in their world is tinted green. This quartz works like any other Nether Quartz, be it normal Nether Quartz or any of the decorative variants you can find under the decorative blocks entry under miscellaneous. Alfheim also has its own variant of glass in the form of Alf glass. Its look is rather light and its patterns are randomized depending on where it's placed. Trading goes for mana glass.
Charm. Great. I need to make some charms.
So put glass in a mana pool and we get mana glass. Elven Law of Shattering. It seems this lexicon is just a bunch of pieces of paper by looks of them. It looks like they were taken from the libraries of an Elven Guard. The concept should contain historical knowledge, but doubtfully anything important to the studies of bossing itself. A few millennia have passed since the shattering. The amount of us who actually know about what happened that day is rather minute. Nidal broke down, and while dwarves' incredible resistance helped, a great part of their technology and civilization was eradicated. Music was previously in the opposite corner of the world. Tree herself collided with Midgard, merging the two worlds in apocalypse, eradicating any life remaining in that world. It's theories that Satan Hell was also involved in Benford Number confirmed. Vicious underground world. Jotunheim opened all around, massacring giants who live there and current status unknown. Niflheim seems to stay in place unknown. Ah, so this is Norse mythology and stuff. Yes. And since it contained no dialect forms, we can admit that dialect is irrelevant. Lastly, ourselves, the elves of Alfheim, the damage on our world was somewhat split. The Salamander Lindine clans suffered a massive cut in their population due to unstableness of their volcanic and aquatic environments, respectively. Most of us were completely intact due to their extraordinary abilities. Disorigan also had very small-scale consequences. Throughout time, our civilization prospects were weak, and our choices of resident were mostly just huts made of tree wood. So luckily, rebuilding was little of a chore. It was doing Asgard witness this morning. Everything happened fast to find a birth of a pixie. For shattering the Bifrost from Mjolnir, the command to evacuate all of the Elven civilization regarding Midgard. Luckily, she was here on scale. Regardless if you rely on her later, she's passed off long ago. Right now, the concern is the status of Midgard. The collapse of the Bifrost with any interaction between the various worlds will shoot quantity of matter left behind will certainly have lingered and infused the world with life all over again, being an fungal, magical, or natural nature. If it's not create something like that, probably can't.
Hey Ben.
So, a portal.
Ben?
Screenshot for thumbnail. Yes, tell.
Can you hear me yet?
Elven. The Ritual of Gaia. Which quest? Hold on.
Ghostbusters.
Okay. I still can't hear you. Dang it. What's going on?
Great.
Ah, I muted it, of course. I muted.
Ben? Ben?
I broke them. I think I fixed it. Okay, so apparently I.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, lovely. You can hear me now.
Yeah. Sorry. I broke. Sorry. I figured out what the problem was. I had accidentally muted it. Muted the game.
Right. Yeah.
Dragonstone. Okay, so we can't. So it'd be far. It's far cheaper in game to just keep the portal open, then close it and reopen it when we need to.
Rightio.
So that thing will be sticking around for a while. I mean, it looks dapper though. So
Yeah, that's cool. I've got no clue how to make these charms. Do you got any idea?
charms.
Yeah.
Ah, risky click. I'll just claim all these rewards and then give you them because I don't care.
Oh, haven't you collected the risky click ones yet?
Nope.
Okay. I'm working on Fear the Beast at the moment.
Ah, yeah, sword art offline. I'll give you the rewards from that. So what? Are you, which one are you doing? Rob the Guardian.
No, I'm doing Ghostbusters at the moment.
Okay. Charm of illusion. Because I'm actually not familiar with that. Mana in a bottle. Here you go.
Thanks. I'll go put this in the chest that I made over there for it.
And then his fiber optics, his solid state circuitry, and that's about all I care about. I'm gonna see if this is.
Just pixie dust.
Oh my goodness! I gave myself magic power. Oh yes, I'd like that, please.
There you go. And what's that one? That is solid slate. Right here. I'll drop them. Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
So have you got any ideas how to do this at all, or nothing like me?
Nope. So I'm
Rightio,
gonna
I'll come
trade
back
for
to that.
some dream wood, which we can use for decoration.
Rightio, I'm gonna
And we can
do
also use it
the
to make an
Guardian.
elven mana spreader, which I think is. Let me check. It's probably better than what we currently have.
Rightio. Cool. Claimed it. Alright, I'm gonna work on Rob the Guardian, so I need a Ring of Thor. Let's
The
look this
relics
up.
of the Aesir. There's an old tale from high clans of Alfheim. It says something along the line of, one who rolls the dice of fate is to be rewarded with the gifts of the god. These so-called relics of the Aesir are rumored to be unique and soulbound, by which only one will ever be awarded to any one individual, and only they can use it. Also, this is actually all the, that other quest next to the Ghostbusters one, Rob the Guardian.
Yeah, so I'm going to be working on, except
So yeah, I don't know how to get those cubes.
rings. Because you need a ring of Thor, then you need a ring of
Yeah.
Odin.
Yeah, those will be mine because I'm doing the Britannia stuff.
You want to work on that?
Yep. Ah, I don't care
Right.
about shattering. Okay, so let's see.
It's not giving me a crafting recipe when I click on it either.
So there's a boss that we'll want to fight called the Gaia Guardian.
How do you spawn it?
This ritual required an active beta beacon with some Gaia pylons on one level above the beacon as the altar. Okay, so pick up the Britannia book that you have and and then so it should have a section labeled Alphamancy.
Alphamancy, yeah, I'm there.
Okay, so just go to the section Ritual of Gaia.
Number 1,
Mhm.
radio.
Ritual of Gaia is a procedure often enacted by the elves, which is the only way to acquire Gaia spirits, which are essences of the goddess of power of the goddess of Gaia herself. This ritual required an active beacon with some Gaia pylons, one level above the beacon, as well as the altar, as well as a single terrestrial ingot as a sacrifice. Gaia
Mana
pylon,
pylon.
pixie dust, mana pylon, and elementium.
I can do the mana pylon.
Yeah, yeah. So what you might want to do is set up an island for Ritual of Gaia because it's a boss fight.
Radio.
Because it's
Um.
apparently it's even harder than the Wither. So yeah. So
Oh boy.
so the summon platform we want it to be mostly made of water because he can't teleport to those areas. And I'm being prepared. Oh, it's a maze.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. I made it to the end.
Um. So make this out of obsidian, then put a layer of water on it.
What? Yeah, yeah. Just make a platform, or out of obsidian, and then layer of water. And now you want it
Right.
to be fairly big. Like say the size of whatever. Like say twice the size of what Tynum's made for blood magic.
How about the size of my island?
Oh, that's not big enough. Just slightly bigger. As you know, the size of your island is sufficient. I was looking at Tynum's island. So the entirety of your island as a square would be more than enough.
Radio. I'm gonna build it off the corner of my island, up the top corner.
Ah, there will be explosions though.
That's why I'm going to make the corner there, and then I keep building this way.
Okay, so there will be a layer of water, and so because we can walk on water with this armor, it should be fine.
Hmm.
Because I'm just gonna trade him. Haven't managed to find anything about this Dreamwood thing. The Dreamwood mana spreader. Supposedly it's a lot better.
This builder's one isn't very good.
That's just because it has limitations. Elven mana spreader.
Wait. To do this, you reckon it'd be alright if I just got a
Creative wand. I imagine it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Just as long as you tossed it out afterwards.
Radio.
Glimmering Dreamwood.
Wand. I want the. I'll just look up. Creative structure on creative builders one. That's what I want. I'll just cheat that in. Cheat mode. Yes.
Whoa.
True.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. Come on.
So apparently the
Whoa.
mana in a bottle it actually makes you in-game drunk.
Well.
Because it makes you drop all your items on the floor and it gives you nausea for a moment. Oh wow!
This
Oh, so it's
creative
a
one
random
is
effect.
really
It's a random
good.
effect every time. I've got another 20 hearts.
So Ben, is that tall enough, like from my island to the end of it, or does it need to be
but
longer?
it needs to be just as wide too.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing that now.
Okay, so I just got absorption for 2 minutes, and I got double hearts, no triple
Nice.
hearts.
Oh, this is causing some lag.
So it has a random effect. So I might actually want those mana bottles back.
They're in the chest.
Okay. Just gonna check these.
Rightio. Let's see if I can make this any better.
Boy.
Hmm.
Woo!
Clouds
Put
are
them in
off.
storage.
Let's change them to fancy clouds.
Because they're funky clouds. Sexy
Fog,
clouds.
fancy. Let's see if that's any better. Nope, still
Lag.
lagging.
Yep.
Yeah, I literally dropped so many frames. I went from 60 to fucking 20 FPS just then.
Okay. Also profanity. Okay, so I actually have to get off now. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah, and see you next time. Peace.
Are you gonna be on tomorrow or?